Kareem Rush, man, the Mizzou great, Pembroke Hill graduate, NBA legend, NBA champion, man. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How you guys doing?
Not too bad, man. How's everything going? You out in L.A. right now?
Yeah, out in L.A.
Weather nice out there?
The weather's always nice.
Yeah, weather's always nice. You can't really complain about L.A. weather.
So Kareem, we wanted to get you on, man. You're our first guest on the W on ESPN Kansas City Radio. We wanted to get you on and talk a little bit about what you have going on right now. I know you're playing in a league that highlights NBA veterans, and so can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. It's called the Champions League, and I've been itching for a comeback for the last few years. Since I retired in 2010, and I played the Princeton in the D League in 2013. But Champions League is a summertime basketball. There's 16 teams spread across the country, all the major cities. And then I think currently we have around 160 committed former players. So you have at least 1 to 3 years of NBA experience to be a part of this league. And it kicks off in July and August. So it's perfect for older guys like me who might not be able to do 82 anymore. But over the course of 2 months, July and August, we play around 15 games. With a championship in Vegas. So it kind of gives guys who still can play a little bit an opportunity to kind of showcase their skills, get a nice check. ESPN's covering the game, so we got great partners, and like I said, we got a bunch of well-known guys that I think fans would love to kind of see play again.
So you guys, Kareem, you guys aren't just getting playing for bragging rights. You guys are actually playing for a check.
Yeah. I mean, it's a sport league, So salaries. The league definitely got ambitions to grow and last. Obviously, past this year, but very similar to the TBT. And also the big three that Ice Cube's putting together. The voice of summer basketball is definitely needed. So, utilizing these former players, obviously these guys still have a fan base, whether they be, in their hometown cities or, even nationally and globally. Guys still have, a rabid fan base, and a lot of you guys still can play. So instead of playing in these 40-year-old rec leagues, here's some competition where you can play against guys you played with, since AAU ball. A lot of you guys who, in this league, I played when, way even in college and even in high school. So it's going to be a fun deal for guys like me who want to get back on the road and who miss that camaraderie, as far as being on the team.
Now, Kareem, you're out there in L.A. and a former Laker as well. What do you think about the whole situation with Jenny Buss out there?
I saw it on Sports Center today. I'm hearing they go on the civil court, family stuff. I mean, just L.A. stuff. So I'm not too surprised. It's always, circus. Surrounding LA, but I'm happy with what they're doing. Obviously bringing my boy Luke in. That was my guy. When we played for the Lakers, so seeing him there, is obviously a big step for them. That they struggling this year, but they're a young team. They got a nice young core. So having Magic and some of those guys now in the front office, I think is going to entice. Some other free agents to kind of leave, give a listen, take, the Lakers more seriously, as far as, signing for free agency. So we'll see what they're doing. I mean, I think they're probably 2 or 3 years away from really kind of being, competitive again. But I think they got a great starting point with Luke and now Magic, and then also the young core they have.
Okay. Hey, so Kareem, you're a Mizzou guy, man, and I'm a MIZ guy myself, man. I just love it. What do you think about, how the basketball program has been going the last 3 years, and how involved are you, if involved with the program?
I'm hurt by it, obviously you want to see, the alma mater do well, and the problem is they're not, I mean, it could be players or, wherever the basketball association thing you do, but they need to really kind of reach out to, former players, alumni. I was actually also a week in New Orleans. I ran to Melvin Booker, and I was like, yo, man, we need to kind of set something up where we can kind of come back and, be a part of the program like all the other great universities do, like Kansas does with, when my brother getting jersey retired. So stuff like that where they actually continuously bring the former players, which helps with recruiting. We losing all this talent in the surrounding areas to different schools because they don't understand how crucial that component is, bringing former players back who've been to the NBA, who can tell them about what it is to get to the next level, and kind of, showing them that. So that goes a long way with recruitment and what it can do for the program. So I know Kim in personally. The school hasn't reached out. I was actually just on A10 about a week ago, kind of talking about this, kind of setting up something where I can either do, kind of a Legends camp or something, to kind of start, giving back to the school. I'm actually, I'm gonna have my own radio show on A10, the Rush Hour. So I'm gonna start, coming back and doing some more stuff, with Mizzou. I talked to Keon Dooling about, doing something. So, some plans are in the works. I'm gonna talk to the school and see what they want to do, but, kind of launching this Legends skill camp, maybe this summer is kind of one of my first plans of action.
That's awesome, brother, and congratulations, man, on the rush hour, man. That's gonna be great. I was gonna ask you about how you felt, man, being in the building at Allen Fieldhouse and seeing your younger brother having his jersey retirement. How was that for you and Jerron to experience that with him?
I mean, I was, as a brother and as family, you love it. But as a Mizzou guy, it felt borderline sacrilegious being up there, being surrounded. So everybody asked me for I go, man, I'm cool if you got some MU, some Mizzou stuff to sign. I'll sign whatever you want, but I ain't signing.
Right.
So, I was just going to ask, did you wear a Mizzou shirt when you went?
No, I mean, I wanted to have it be about my brothers. I didn't want to cause no problem, so I dressed neutral. So I just wore a brown suit and kept it basic. But I wanted to walk around there and sign MIZ randomly and would have all throughout Allen and Fieldhouse. So any KU people who find a MIZ Kareem was here, that was from that night.
Awesome. Wait, Kareem, man, we appreciate you calling in and being our first guest, man, on the W, and good luck with the Legends League this summer. We're going to be looking out for it as well as the Rush Hour on 810, man. We appreciate you, and good luck, brother.
I appreciate it, brother.
All right, so, hey, Kareem, before you go, man, you now a friend of the show, so you got to come on, call in whenever we try to get you.
Oh, yeah, anytime. I mean, you boys got me.
Okay, cool. Good. Thanks.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back on the W on ESPN 1510, Kansas City.